The last engineer leaves the factory. 30 minutes later, a critical machine fails. Every production cell is running normally, with machines continuing the work without direct human control. The engineer reaches the airlock, and the factory is left completely on its own.
Inside, the CNC cell begins another precision machining cycle exactly as programmed.
The robotic arm transfers the finished operation to the next position, maintaining the production sequence without interruption.
Then the inspection system confirms the component before the next manufacturing step begins.
For a moment, everything is exactly as the factory was designed to operate.
Then the robotic arm begins to vibrate, and the factory detects the first sign of trouble. The vibration increases, but the factory doesn't panic. It slows the machine before damage can spread. Its sensors detect abnormal vibration and position feedback before the actuator can become a larger failure.
Temperature is checked next, because a failing actuator can reveal itself through heat as well as vibration. The control system compares the sensor readings and confirms that the fault is isolated to one actuator. Power to the affected drive is isolated, preventing unintended movement while maintenance prepares to approach the machine. The maintenance robot reaches the cell only after the failed actuator has been made safe. Now the factory has identified the problem, isolated the machine, and prepared the next step: physical inspection. One machine is offline, but the rest of the factory is still producing.
The failed arm is isolated. Now the factory must determine exactly what caused the failure. First, the inspection system checks the actuator housing and mechanical connection for visible damage. The housing is intact, so the system moves deeper into the actuator's mechanical and electrical interfaces. Position feedback is checked against the commanded movement, revealing the actuator is no longer responding precisely.
The maintenance system confirms the fault is inside the actuator module, not the surrounding structure. Before removal, the robot secures the joint and isolates every connection that could still carry energy. Only after the actuator is mechanically secured can the damaged module be removed from the robotic arm.
The failed module is now isolated for analysis, while the factory prepares to keep production moving elsewhere.
One production cell is offline, but shutting down the entire factory would waste everything still working.
The control system marks the failed cell unavailable and redirects the next production batch to a qualified backup cell. A second robotic system receives the workpiece and takes over the machining sequence without entering the isolated maintenance area. The fixture locks the material into position, and the backup machine resumes the exact manufacturing operation. While one cell is being repaired, inspection continues, so production never loses its quality control. The repaired cell can wait. The factory keeps the verified production flow moving through its available equipment. But keeping production alive is only half the problem. The failed actuator still has to be replaced.
And when the maintenance system checks its inventory, it discovers there is no matching spare part.
There is no spare actuator. If this machine is going to return, the factory must manufacture the replacement itself. First, the failed module is measured, so the replacement matches the original mechanical interfaces precisely.
The manufacturing system checks its available feedstock and confirms that suitable material is already inside the factory.
The billet enters a precision CNC cell, where the replacement begins as raw material rather than appearing fully formed. Rough machining removes excess metal first, creating the basic geometry required for the replacement actuator component. finishing passes then create the critical surfaces that must align with the original robotic joint.
The finished part leaves the machine only after its critical dimensions are verified by precision inspection. The replacement passes inspection, and the factory finally has the part needed to bring its failed machine back. The replacement has passed inspection. Now the real test begins. Can the factory repair its own failed machine?
The maintenance system first secures the robotic joint before installing the new actuator. The new actuator is seated against the original mounting interfaces, restoring the mechanical connection.
Controlled torque secures every fastener, while the electrical and data connections are restored.
Before production resumer, the repaired joint moves slowly while its sensors verify position and vibration. The joint passes its low-speed test, so the system advances to a controlled production cycle. The arm completes one full cycle, matching its programmed path without abnormal vibration or temperature. The repair is validated, and the factory finally clears the machine to return to normal production.
The repaired arm is back in production, but one successful cycle does not prove the factory is safe yet.
The inspection system checks the repaired component before the factory accepts the machine back into full operation. The repaired actuator remains stable, with vibration, position, and temperature staying within controlled operating limits. Now the system checks the surrounding production network for any secondary effects from the earlier failure. Power, thermal control, material flow, and robotic movement are verified before the isolated cell is fully released. The backup production route is released, returning the factory to its normal manufacturing configuration. The failed actuator is preserved for later analysis, while the replacement continues operating under monitored conditions. The machine is no longer an isolated failure. It is part of a factory that has recovered and resumed the complete production cycle. The factory has recovered, and every production cell is now operating within its verified process.
Material flows again through the original route, while the repaired machine performs its assigned operation without abnormal vibration.
Every completed part still passes inspection, proving recovery means nothing without maintaining the same manufacturing standards. The maintenance robot returns to standby, ready to respond only when another verified maintenance task requires it. The failed actuator remains secured for analysis, preserving evidence of exactly what caused the original machine failure. Around it, manufacturing continues through coordinated material handling, machining, inspection, and maintenance systems. No single machine keeps the factory alive. Redundancy, diagnostics, manufacturing, and maintenance work together as one system. A truly autonomous factory doesn't just make things, it makes what it needs to stay alive.